Border control. Let me tell you why there's so many people at our borders right now. There's always been a lot crossing over, but it's more so. Okay. In South America, right now the volcanoes are starting to go off. They know they can feel the shaking and stuff. The the world is about to rearrange themselves, and they're at our border because they think that the devil can save them. They're, the lords of the land. America, they think America is the safest place to be, and that the truth is anything but. Okay, however, that is why. Famine is crossing their land, death is crossing their land. The volcanoes are, starting to show that they're not going to sit there and settle down. The spirits are pissed. And the people, they know, they've heard their ancestors say, talk about the spirits of the land and why you should not do certain things. And they didn't listen to their ancestors. They went for commerce and industry, and they started doing acts that they upon their land that they knew they shouldn't do. Okay, the Aztecs were taken out because they were sacrificing uh, and murder. They were murderers. That's why they got taken out. Okay. Now with South America now, they're being taken out because of they are murderers in a different way of the land and of the animals. They didn't keep the garden as they should. The world has always taken out those that are killers of the land. And it's all over. Like in America, America's not safe, okay? We have Yellowstone that's heating up, and it's gonna go off. It's gonna suffocate out those with ash that it thinks are pests, which is the human population, because they go and they're destroying the land everywhere they go. They're butchering the land, killing the animals. And I don't care that they, even the ones that think they're so natural, they are not. Like the spirit has taken me everywhere and shown me what is about to come, and it's just dominoes effects. And at first I was so just, you know, so devastated when I started seeing these things. And then I started meeting the inhabitants of the land, the natives, those that, run these businesses, and those that vote in their politician parties, and those that, go to have a good time, the vacationers. I met all of them. And even those that, crawl on their bellies on the land, which are the homeless. I met them. Okay, some, do walk with the heart of Christ, but most, and I'm talking all the way up, are belly crawlers. Like they'll do anything for $1. I mean, they are the worst of the worst, and that is why our border right now is filled because they think that the U.S. government can save them because the U.S. government has flexed its power because it's had machines and stuff. However, when it comes to this, when it comes to the spirits, to the gods and stuff, no, your gods are real because you made them real and you put them over you. However, y'all are walking contradictions to y'all's gods. Y'all have abandoned all law. I'm excited because your gods are about to fucking throw down, bitches. They're taking y'all's asses out. All gods. Because all humans are intermixed with each other. All the inhabitants and contracts. They're working together. Even when y'all get a tax refund, y'all sign a paper that saying you're in agreement to the system of which is the American government to receive stimulus, all that. The spirit told me to stay away from that. I didn't sit there. I don't file taxes because I don't work. You know, um, I don't take out loans. I don't. The spirit told me, gave me this whole list of what not to do. And if I followed that path, which was, basically it was a golden line, and if I got off of it, then yeah, I'd get in trouble. But I'm right where I need to be. I ain't worried about anything at all. I am just watching everything go off because I'm excited about it. Death does not. I don't fear death, and I gradually welcome death across the land. Hell and death. You only receive hell and death if you call to it. Everything that's been taught in this world, everything is a programmed lie. The authorities that have been over it are the princes of hell, and those that are for them, that have married into their families and stuff. It's been a bloodline, a cursed bloodline. You know, they just put themselves as God. You know, but however, you can't break law. You know, just because you follow a religion and a God, and you think just because you kiss ass and sing some songs and do some rituals, that's not going to save you. When you break all law, you're not theirs. So they're going to take you out. Plus, they are guardians of this world. They're supposed to keep the world safe. And by allowing man and their kind to thrive, I don't care what gender you are. You can change whatever gender you know, by allowing them to thrive, they have come against themselves. So they're about to just wipe the land free because they're tired of receiving y'all's blows. Because that's what's happening now, is they're going to keep on receiving those blows until they do what they're supposed to do. Or they're going to go down and all are going to receive hell and death, which I'm not worried about it because I walk a different way. And that's what I got to say to all y'all out there. Border control, whatever. I say to those at the border, turn around and go back. Repent, be humble upon the land. Do not come into America because they are not repentant. They are prideful. They are claiming to be godlike by calling themselves, you know, Christians and Baptists and all this stuff, but they aren't walking like they're gods. They ain't doing what they're supposed to do, and they're just claiming names to fame. This is the most cursed land, and I say to all, do not come to Babylon. It's Babylon because it sits on many heads. There's many cultures that are here. You know, go back. Don't come in. That's your warning. Go back. Be repentive. Walk that golden line upon the land. Be respectful. Return to the ways of your ancestors by living humbly upon the land. And everything you do by the sweat of your brow. Walk with the heart of Christ, which is love, for all about you. But turn away from the border because you don't need to be here. And go back. Go back. Be spiritually led, but don't come into America. She's about to be split, okay? But she's going to be hit by so many disasters. So that's just a warning to all that hear this or that were led to. Go back. Don't cross the border. Go back to where your birthplace is. Your natural place where you're supposed to be. Where you were born. Go back to where you were born. See, I was put here over and over and over and over again. Go to where you're supposed to be. Your homeland.